Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So if my background looks a little weird, it's because about 2 hours ago we lost power. So I'm not able to use my ring light or any of my normal lighting, and I didn't even think I was going to be able to film today's video at all, but I decided we were just going to go old school and use natural window lighting and these cute little LED lights that I found at Target and kind of just make things work. To be honest, it's Thanksgiving, and if losing power is the worst thing that happens to me today, then that's really not so bad. There is a lot I have to be thankful for, and there are so many people who have a lot less than I do and have much bigger problems than I do, so I really can't complain about the minor inconvenience of not having power on Thanksgiving. I mean, it's annoying, but annoying is not the worst thing in the world, am I right? So today I wanted to share with you guys the beauty products that I am most thankful for. So I rounded together some of my all-time favorite things that I use on pretty much a daily basis that make my life easier, and I wanted to share them with you guys. And then at the end of today's video, I'm going to be sharing a little surprise with you guys as a way of saying thank you to you for subscribing and supporting me, because honestly, one of the things I feel most thankful for this year is just all the support and love that I get in this community. So stay tuned for that at the end. But in the meantime, so I want to start out with some hair products. The first are the Pacifica Super Kale Juiced Up Shampoo and Conditioner. These are hands down my favorite shampoo and conditioners that I have used like ever, probably. I actually just repurchased these. They were on sale at Ulta last week, or like during their Cyber Fun Day sale, so I needed a replacement because I actually already used both of mine up. So this is the best shampoo if you have fine hair but like an oily scalp, because so many shampoos and conditioners that are designed to sort of like treat an oily scalp and like remove all that buildup also dry your hair out at the ends. Like, I have pretty long hair, so I don't want something, even if it's going to make me feel clean at the scalp, to really dry my hair out and make it break and brittle. And this shampoo and conditioner is sulfate free. It's really gentle, but it does make your hair feel like light and bouncy, and it still keeps it moisturized and healthy. It's basically just like the best thing ever. I love it, and the packaging is super pretty. So next, my life would not be complete without the wet brush. This has been in countless favorites videos of mine. I think this was in my best of 2015 like video collection. This is basically something I use literally every single day. Every day I take a shower, I get out of the shower, and I brush my hair out when it is wet with this. And it completely changed my hair game. I used to use a comb to comb out my hair when it was wet, and it took forever. This just saves so much time. It's so gentle. It does not tug on your hair. It does not, like, it just knots just come right out with it. It's so easy to use. And if you have never used a wet brush before, I highly recommend it. It like will change your life. So of course, I am always so thankful to have dry shampoo in my life. Since, as I mentioned before, I do have like oily roots, my hair tends to look dirty even by the end of the day, even though the ends are still relatively clean. So something like dry shampoo is the perfect thing to refresh my hair, to make it look clean again if I've been running around or like working all day and then I want to go out at night. And Batiste is probably one of my favorite shampoo formulas, or dry shampoo formulas. This just does an amazing job of soaking up dirt and oil and refreshing your hair. It can leave a white cast if you go like overboard with it, so it is important to really brush it out if you have dark hair like me. But it's a super affordable formula, and I think it's awesome. So thank you, dry shampoo. You saved my life. So then there are a couple of skincare staples that I feel like I owe so much to. The first are these simple Micellar cleansing wipes. These are like the lazy girl's BFF. If I am so exhausted that I like brush my teeth and like physically feel like I cannot stand at the sink any longer to wash my face, I can like hop in bed and grab these out of my nightside table and take off all of my makeup, and they just work amazingly. I mean, let's be serious. Nothing is better than washing your face and taking off your makeup like with soap and water. But if you're gonna be lazy, or if you like want to take your makeup off when you get home from work but you're not like ready to get ready for bed yet, these are a lifesaver. I think that they are the best wipes that Simple makes, and perhaps some of like the best wipes hands down at all. They're really affordable, and I think these work much better than the ones in the green packaging. So just as an FYI, if you're going to go pick them up, I would get the Micellar ones over the original cleansing wipes, just as a little pro tip. So I've been blogging for about 3.5 years, and in that time, I have mentioned this product over and over and over again. This is my favorite thing for fighting off breakouts, and it is tea tree oil, and I like this little jar that comes from the Body Shop. I think this is about $10 or so, maybe a little bit less than that, and you just need a little tiny dab and you put it on a pimple and it will dry that sucker right up without irritating the skin around it. I used to use like benzoyl peroxide and other prescription strength things for my breakouts and for my acne, but the thing that drove me the most crazy was that they're really harsh on your skin. They make it red, they make it flake and peel, and things like benzoyl peroxide also will bleach your sheets and your towels, and I just did not want to deal with it anymore. But this does not have any of those negative side effects, but it really is really effective at clearing up breakouts. So I do not know what I would do if I did not have this in my life. The last skincare thing that I feel especially thankful for this year are sheet masks. I feel like this was the year that I discovered the sheet mask, and they have become such a staple of my skincare routine. I try to use them at least once a week, and lately I've been really liking these ones from Pur-lisse. These are the Blue Lotus and Seaweed treatment sheet masks. This is a very like high quality sheet mask. The mask itself is like a very thick, almost like cottony material. I don't know what the mask is actually made out of, to be honest, but the serum that's on this just makes your skin so hydrated and glowy and beautiful looking, and it sinks really nicely into the skin after you take the mask off. I find like some sheet masks leave a lot of residue, so I only like to use them at night. Like this I could use in the morning, and then by the time that I'm ready to do my makeup, like it's all sort of absorbed into my skin, which I really enjoy. So especially at this time of year when it is cold and the air gets really dry, and I feel like my lips get so chapped so easily, there are a few products that are like my staples that I always go to that are like especially amazing. Like I do not know what I would do without them. First is the E.L.F. Lip Exfoliator, and basically this looks like a lipstick, but it actually is a scrub for your lips, and it helps to get rid of all that dead skin and dry skin, so that way your lips are really smooth and prepped before you put on your lipstick. This is the cherry tart or sweet tart version, and it smells amazing, it tastes amazing, and it costs $3, which honestly you really cannot get much better than that. So I highly recommend picking this up. I feel like of all the lip scrubs I've ever tried, this one is definitely my favorite. And then on top of that, my favorite lip balm I think of life is the Bite Beauty Agave lip mask. This stuff has lanolin in it, which is really great for repairing your skin when it's chapped. Like if I put this on my lips at night, when I wake up in the morning, they are so incredibly soft. It is a lifesaver, it is a game changer. This is just like the most amazing of amazing lip balms if you suffer from chapped lips. So I pair my lip scrub and then I put this on top afterwards, like before I go to bed at night. My lips are amazeballs that morning. So I am a total nail polish junkie. I love nail polish. I have an embarrassingly large collection, but the thing that I find I am most thankful for is that I discovered a really great base coat and top coat. And honestly, if you love nail polish, no matter how much you enjoy wearing it, if you feel like you cannot do anything for hours after you paint your nails because they always smudge and you always dent them, it sort of deters you from wanting to paint your nails because it's just a hassle, it's a frustration. But then I discovered these polishes from Nails Inc. This is the NailKale Superfood base coat and the Kensington Caviar top coat. And since I've discovered this set, which I can use with basically any color polish I want, I feel like my nails, I can paint them and then they are touch dry in like a minute, which means I can actually go and like live my life and not ruin my manicure, and it is the best thing ever. Honestly, my favorite thing to do is to paint my nails at night, like right before I'm about to go to bed, because that way I kind of like have zero risk of ruining them. But if I seal them with this top coat before I go to bed, like I won't wake up with any lines from the sheets or like anything like that. My manicure will look pristine and it is amazing. And also they are super long lasting, and it helps to keep your nail polish from chipping, and it's fantastic. So The Superfood base coat also has ingredients to help to strengthen your nails and help them to grow stronger and longer, so I really like that about this formula. And the packaging on this is different because this is the old version. Nails Inc packaging is square now. This is what it used to look like. And I had just repurchased this before they changed the packaging, which is why it looks this way. But the Kensington Caviar top coat is amazing. This is a 45-second dry formula, and it really truly is. It's really glossy. It is what I used today over my Ciate London nail polish, and I am obsessed. So obviously I have a very large collection of makeup, and I love a lot of products, but when it comes to the things that I feel like most thankful for, that I am just so happy that I own and like feel like my makeup game would be different if I did not have them, there are a few things I really wanted to talk about. The first is the Too Faced Hangover RX Primer. This stuff is just, it is amazing, and this is not really a primer for making your makeup last longer. This is more about hydrating and prepping your skin so that your foundation goes on very smoothly and evenly. It smells like coconuts. It is to die for, and it just does an amazing job of hydrating your skin without being greasy or heavy. So since I have oily skin, you would think like I wouldn't need a hydrating primer before I put on my foundation, but actually I feel like my skin tends to get oily as the day goes on. So right after I wash my face and do my skincare, my skin's not oily. My skin feels pretty normal. So this just gives me a little extra boost of hydration, and it helps to control how oily my skin gets throughout the day. It is a pricey penny, but honestly I think it's worth it. It is definitely my favorite primer to use, and I do not know what I would do without it. And then of course my hands down favorite foundation base, like I have used this entire tube, used it up completely, used multiple samples, and have gone back and repurchased it again, which is saying something because I usually like to try new things versus like repurchasing after I finish up the product. And that is the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Plus color correcting full coverage cream. That is a freaking mouthful, IT Cosmetics. But despite the long name, this product is amazing. Nothing honestly really tops this. Every time I try a new product and I come back to this, I sort of feel like, why did I try anything else? Like, I've tried other BB creams and CC creams, and nothing is as good as this one. It is what I'm wearing on my skin today. It gives such amazing coverage. It has a flawless finish, and it is made with really solid, great ingredients that are good for your skin. And I feel like I've noticed when I've been using other foundations and I stopped using this because I ran out and I hadn't repurchased yet, my skin got so much more congested. And even in the last like couple weeks since I've started using this again, I've noticed a huge difference. Like, my skin is looking clearer, it's looking smoother, and I honestly think it has to do with the fact that I'm using this again because my skincare routine really hasn't changed. Also, this has SPF 50. It uses all physical sunscreens, which means it does not break me out like chemical sunscreens sometimes do. And it's just an amazing, amazing, amazing product. I highly recommend it. If you have never tried this, you need to like go get a sample. Now that it's at Sephora, you can have them even make you one if you know they don't have like sampler sets or something that you can go and buy, or you don't want to spend any money. And this is a newer product. This is something I got at Gen Beauty, but it has seriously changed my brow game, so I feel like I have to give it some props and say thank you to its amazing powers. This is the Peak Beauty Expresso Natural Stain Brow Powder, and this is just a little brow powder duo that you can use to fill in your brows. You need to use it with some kind of an angled brush, and I just feel like I always was a pencil person when it came to filling in my eyebrows, but sometimes with a pencil it can look like you don't want to go too heavy with it because then it looks harsh when you're filling in your brows. I don't know, I just felt like I don't always do the best job I possibly could with a pencil, but this kind of just like changed the game for me because I can go in with a pencil and define my eyebrows and then fill them in with this, and it looks really natural, more natural I think than filling in my brows with a pencil, and it lasts all day long. And there are two shades, so you can kind of like customize the coverage. If you want to have it look a little bit lighter in the inner part of your brow, you can use a lighter shade, and you can use a darker shade towards the tail. Even though I have dark hair, these are very like universally flattering. Like, you could use this if you had lighter hair than me, it wouldn't look totally unnatural. and it doesn't look too light in my eyebrows either. So I don't know, I just think this is a great product. I feel like nobody really knows about this or talks about this, and they should, because it is amazing. And the last thing I want to share that I am thankful for from my beauty collection is my Z palette. I freaking love the Z palette. I got myself this last year for my birthday, and I've had so much fun filling it up. There's just something so awesome about being able to customize your own palette and being able to pick out exactly what products you want. Because sometimes, like, I love eyeshadow palettes, don't get me wrong. Any of you, if you've been watching my channel or reading my blog for any period of time, will know that I have a million of them. But when you're investing like $40, $50 in an eyeshadow palette and you don't love every single shade and you're not going to use every single shade, it's sort of like, are you really getting the most bang for your buck? But when you have a Z palette that you can customize, you know that everything that you're buying is something that you're excited to use because you are picking out exactly what you want. And on top of that, like if you're subscribed to like Ipsy or BoxyCharm or Birchbox or any of those beauty subscription services, you may get like the little pans in your sub boxes. So it's so nice to actually own a place that you can put them and not have them just like floating around somewhere in your like beauty collection in a drawer, or I don't really know what you would do with them, or trying to keep them in the original like little plastic packaging is just not like a very practical thing. So I get a ton of use out of my Z palette. I actually ordered myself a second one because they were on sale during that Cyber Fun Day thing that Ulta was doing, because now I want to have one separate for face products and one separate for all my eyeshadows, because I'm a little extra like that. But yeah, they also come in smaller sizes like this if you want just like a travel friendly palette. So Z palette, I highly recommend them. You should definitely check them out. I think they are a great concept. They're a little bit pricey, but they are an awesome, awesome investment. So now the part that you are probably excited for, I am going to do a little giveaway for you guys as a way of saying thank you to you for all of your support. I am so thankful for all of the love that I get from you guys on my channel and on my blog and on my social media. I've made so many awesome friends since I have become a part of the beauty community online, and I just want to say thank you and let you know that I appreciate you. So I'm going to be giving away this nail polish set from Julep. So this is a set of 12 full-size nail polishes. They're in a rainbow of colors. They are all glittery. They are really super fun. I love the formula of Julep nail polishes. And each of these nail polishes normally retails for $14, and you are getting 12 of them. So if you do the math, that is well over $100 value. It is a great little set, and I'm so excited for one of you guys to try this out. I will list all of the rules in the description bar down below. I'm going to be using Gleam again to run this giveaway. This is going to be open to US residents only. I am sorry to my international friends, but especially because this is nail polish, there are so many shipping restrictions about shipping nail polish overseas. It is very difficult to do, and the regulations are different from country to country. So just for the sake of ease, we're going to keep this giveaway to US only, and you need to be 18, or if you're under 18 you need to have your parents' permission, because I'm going to need your address to ship out the prize if you win. So all the other information will be in the description bar down below, as I said before. So good luck, and thank you again, and I hope you guys have an amazing Thanksgiving. I hope you are enjoying your holiday weekend, taking advantage of those Black Friday sales, doing some shopping. I know that I am. And I will see you in Sunday's video. Bye.